Hey guys, welcome. It's Robert Blackman, the El Presidente at Felice Cafe, going to deliver a Monday motivation to you. Things are rocking. We are so excited at Felice Cafe, and we know we've got a bunch of new people that have just come in. We want to welcome all of you from the Texas, California, and also Kansas and Missouri have been our hot states this last 4 weeks. So you guys, welcome on board. So I want to give you four updates real quick. Number one, we are working on the back office to include some additional reporting that will break down the fast start CV per level on 6 levels and the potential commission. Won't be the exact commission, but it'll be a potential commission so you know on the fast start. Now, why that's important is because we pay a fast start on 28 days of your brand new people, customers that you bring in. So for instance, let's say you bring somebody in, they want to come in at $4.95 and kick the tires. We mail the coffee for you, and let's say it takes a week for them to make a decision whether they even want to take a drink of it. They take a drink of it and they call you and they go, man, this stuff is great, I love it, I'd like to get a bag. Okay, you say great. Just go back to their own website, or they can call our office, or they can give the order to you and you go place it in on your website. But remember, when they come in at $4.95, they create their own username and password. They get a free replicated website. They're a customer. They're in business. They're ready to rock and roll and start putting in other customers. So tell them, do you still have your login? If not, have them email customer service at FeliceCafe.com. They will find the username and password for them and shoot it right off to them via email. So a week later, they go, hey, we'd like to try a bag. So they order a bag of coffee. You made 40% on the cafe card. That was $4.95 at 5 CV. They come in and they decide to do a one-time purchase. It's $59.95 and it's on 50 CV. So you're making 40% of the 50 CV. You do the math on that one. Then let's say they come up the 3rd week, maybe even the 4th week, day 25. Or let's cause a little drama. Let's say midnight on the 28th day, all right? They decide, hey, we'd like to build a business. We brought in a couple of customers, and we'd like to go with starter pack number 1 for $99.90. That's a bag of coffee, 25 cafe cards, and 25 free telephone interviewed leads. Those are free when you get on auto ship on package number 1. So now you made a fast start on the cafe card, you made a fast start on the bag of coffee, and you made a fast start on package number 1. That's why we have a fast start for the first 28 days. So our reporting in the back office is going to create a different column for that. And then next to that is going to be a column for the residual income on day 29 and beyond. Okay? So that way you'll see the volume also in your residual volume through 6 levels and an estimated check. So while we're working on all those things, the stats may be a little funky back there. You may not see something. You may say, hey, where'd my $40 or my $10 check go or my $500 check go? It's still there. Checks are still going out on time. It's not slowing that down. It's just back office. So that's number 1. Number 2, very excited about this, wholesale pricing. Have to thank Horace McBurse and Carl, I think it's Halstead, that is bringing to us coffee. Coffee what? Coffee shops. Mom and pop coffee shops. They've telemarketed them. They've sent the leads to us. I've then called the owners and we've sent samples out, and we're going to start getting orders very soon on that. So we've developed a wholesale pricing. So if you want to sell a box, which includes 30 bags, there's a special price on that. You want to sell 2 boxes and so on. So by the time you're watching this video, those wholesale prices are already in your back office and you can go look at those. You don't have to sell those to a coffee shop to take advantage of the wholesale pricing. If you want to buy 30 bags yourself, you can. There's a wholesale price there. There's an adjusted CV. It's not dollar for dollar. We've had to adjust it because we lowered the price of the coffee. And so what's available to coffee shop owners is now available to everybody. So just be thinking about all of the mom and pop coffee shops that are not only in your hometown, but just Google it. in your state. You could Google coffee shops like in Norman, Oklahoma. And we live in Cleveland County, so I can go coffee shops in Cleveland County. And we're doing that, and we're pulling those people up. $1.99 a cup is what we're charging, okay, on a wholesale basis. They're getting a better price than that, so that way they could sell it for $1.99 or $2.99 or $3.99. I mean, when was the last time you went in and got even a cup of regular coffee that wasn't a couple of bucks, right? So we are sending them also cafe cards to go with that. So guys, that's a phenomenal way. Thanks to Horace and Carl that they developed this idea. We were going to do it next year, but they brought it on and I go, let's just implement it now. So be looking for the bulk pricing in your back office. Item number 3, 20 Club. In December of last year, a month after we launched, we started a 20 Club where you would fill out a form and you would send it to us, and then our job was to help you build a 20 Club. So we're going to be enacting that again this week. Today is Monday. On Wednesday night, we're going to be having our first 20 Club training call. Now, there's just 2 requirements to be a member of the 20 Club. Number 1, you got to go and fill out that form that I've listed on this email, or it's below this video if you're watching this on the blog. So go watch it, go click that and fill out the 20 Club goal sheet, okay? You got to fill that out to be invited to get the conference call number and time. You've also got to be on auto ship, at least $49.95 or 50 CV auto ship to participate, okay? So those are the only 2 requirements. If you want to call me to get on auto ship, or you want to text me and say, hey, Robert, can you call me and I'll give you my credit card, or just log into your back office. And if you don't have your username and password, reply to this email customer service at felicecafe.com, call me or text me or any other method, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever I'm at. Say, Robert, I need my username and password. Here's my name. And we'll give that to you so you can upgrade to at least a 50 CV auto ship. And folks, this is limited to the first 20 people. The reason why is because my time is an asset that's limited, just like yours. As I always say, you can always replace money, but you can't replace time, right? I can't get yesterday back. But if I lost $50 yesterday, guess what? I can work to make that $50 back now, right? So I want to make sure that you understand 20 people, you got to be on at least 50 CV, and you got to fill out the form. If you do that, you'll get a special invite from me to become part of the 20 Club for the next 90 days, but basically between now and the end of the year. So spots are going to fill up fast on this. That's 20 people. And once I get 20 people that have sent in their information, we're closing the club because I want to be able to work with at least 1 person a day, Monday through Friday, which is 20 days of the month. So just 1 person a day. Okay? So make sure if you're really interested in building a 20 Club, and then also going higher to a 30 Club, which is $1,025 a month, take action now, okay? Last one, package 1. You know, we always talk about in the business, for my last, 20 years in the business, we've always talked about pay plans and systems that create action for your team. In other words, what system do you have in place that's creating the behavior that you want your team to do? Well, as a distributor, I know that you want everybody to be on 100 CV, right? And you want to get 4 frontline and help those 4 get 4, or you want to get 5 frontline at 100 CV and help them get 5. And we all know it doesn't work out like that. We know that you probably got to go at least 12 wide, even if they're all at just the sample, to find 4 people that will upgrade. And even then, they may not upgrade to 100 CV, right? So we created package number 1 to create the activity that we would want in our downline, and we would know that you would want to see. And here's that activity. We want everybody to have a bag of coffee, and that's for their own personal use. We want you to drink it. If it's a husband-wife team, guess what? That's every 15 cups a month for you. So you don't have to drink it every day. If you're a single person, you're going to be drinking a cup every day, or take some of those down to the office, or pass them out, carry them in your glove compartment, or your wallet, or your briefcase, or your purse. 25 cafe cards come with that. Well, what do we want you to do with the cafe cards? You want to pull it off that and drink it? No. You want to hand that out or mail it out. And here's what we give you for free. 25 of our telephone interviewed leads. These are people that have answered an ad looking for a business opportunity. They've then gone to a phone room, and the phone room has called them. They've answered, and they said, yes, I'm interested. Yes, I want someone to get in touch with me. Yes, I want to make extra money. And you get the name of the agent that they spoke with. And you get a script book that shows you how to call them, text them, and email them to start the ball rolling. So that's a $24.95 value. So basically a $25 value for free when you upgrade to package number 1. So make sure that you log into your back office, see what you're at. You just go under orders or menu and then go under auto orders and it'll show you. And if you don't have an auto order, you can create it tonight. Do that. And when you do, and we see package number 1 upgraded by you, we're going to send you 100 free telephone interviewed leads. That's a $99 value. More importantly, whenever you sell package number 1 or higher, you're going to get 100 telephone interviewed leads for free. Again, a $99 value. That offer's available between now and the end of September, till the last day of September. So that's an incentive for you to go to those former people on your team that are either just customers or they bought, a sample and they fell off the face of the earth, trying to get them to go back up and upgrade. That's your incentive to go out and get additional leads. But I want to talk about something on package number 1, and I'm going to be done for tonight for the motivation. The activity we want everybody to do is this. We want them to consume the product. We want them to share the product. Well, now you've got 25 cafe cards and you've got 25 leads. Now, the leads don't come with the mailing address, but they do come with the name, the phone number, the email, and the city, state. It's your job to contact them to say, hey, if I gave you a sample of our coffee, would you try it? The reason why is when the phone room calls people, they can't legally ask anybody for their home address. For just security and privacy reasons, we all know why that is in the year 2020 and beyond. 1980, when I started the business, we gave everybody their address. We weren't afraid of these type of things that are happening today, right? So they're not able to do that, but you do get their phone number, their email, and the city and state that they're in. So you can say, hey, I see that you're in Los Angeles, California. What address would you like me to mail the sample to? Easy peasy to do it. So those 25 cafe cards can be matched up with those 25 telephone interview leads. So there's a method to our madness. Personal consumption with the bag, 25 cafe cards with 25 leads. That's if you don't want to contact your warm market. Now, I know I'll have some people that ask me this, Robert, there's not a package that has 50 cafe cards. Can I order that? Absolutely. Go to your back office, create an auto ship, and click on cafe cards. And when you go, before you check out and you look at the cart, you hit add and you hit it from 1 to 2. Or you email customer service and say, use the credit card on file, or you give us a call at our main number and we'll take your order over the phone. Guys, that's our Monday motivation excitement that's going on right now. The motivation is this. There's never been a better time in the history of network marketing since I've been in for 40 years and Sherry's been in for 22 years, that people are open-minded to a side hustle, to making a part-time income. With what COVID has done for all of us as network marketers, it's a horrible thing that's happened. But I guess the silver lining would be, is that a lot of people have had to come home without jobs. They're furloughed. A lot of people had to use Zoom for the first time. A lot of people feel insecure right now. And here's what I know will happen and is going to happen. Continue. The worst isn't over. They're saying that even more is going to come in the winter, more layoffs, more bankruptcies. I think they were saying today, I read on one of the national public radio, they were talking about 90% of all restaurants and bars in New York City were not able to make their rent last month. 90%. So folks, bankruptcies are going to be going. People are going to be out of work. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And I wish that I personally, and I know you wish you could do something to change it, but it's not. So the silver lining is you're involved with a company called Felice Cafe, where there's no distributor kit fees. There's no website fees. There's no back office fees. All there is product, and they can kick the tires for $4.95. They can come into the pay plan for $24.95 and get 10 cafe cards. That's 25 CV. They can use the customer volume to count towards their CV so they never have to be on auto ship. Talked to a guy today, said, look, I don't have any money. Love to do this. And I go, do you know 4 coffee drinkers? He goes, yeah. We got him on the phone. He signed up 2 of them. So he's qualified at 100 CV now, and he made his first check in this first day. So don't let the excuses that would normally come up in a network marketing company as I don't have any experience and it's too expensive, I don't have any money. You don't need any money. You just need to know somebody drinks coffee. There's 400 million cups of coffee drank worldwide. So I think that you can find 20 out of the 400 million, don't you? So anyway, guys, don't allow the normal negativity or the normal triggers that would come up whenever you try to build a business in the past. And definitely don't let the trigger come up that says, I've never built a program before and I don't know what to do. We're here to help you. Look in your back office for the training manual. There's the scripts in there. We're available for 3-way calls. Sherry and I are. You just got to text us and set those up. We're available to do conference calls for your team. We got a brand new team in Houston. Looks like we may be heading down there this weekend to do a small group meeting. So we're also available to do that. The way we look at it, we're just going to throw gasoline on wherever the little fires are and turn them into a big bonfire. And that's all you got to do too. Anyway, that's the 4 updates today. Hope they've been helpful. Let us know what we can do for you guys. And remember, it's always a great day at Felice Cafe. Thanks a lot and have a great week.